Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For the viewers, thank you for clicking this video. So in today's video guys, we are going to be breaking down proof that this strategy that I'm using right now is better than the ICT concepts. Right now guys, if you're a beginner, right, and you're trying to learn ICT concepts, forget about it. If you're trying to learn smart money concepts guys, forget about it. Guys, gone are the days where you have to pay a monthly fee to learn a forex strategy. Gone are the days where you actually have to pay a guru 2,000 to hope that he teaches you a forex strategy and you end up wasting your money. Gone are those days guys. It's 2024. We have YouTube, you have me, and I'm telling you right now guys, this is a strategy that you need to become profitable in forex guys. Now guys, I need you to still stick with me guys till the end of this video because you will gain a lot from this, right? So like I told you guys, the strategy I use is called the ICT concepts, and if you don't know what that means, it basically means indication, correction, continuation, right? It's literally that simple. That's basically how we look at the market, right? So as you can see, this white line here means indication, this red line means correction, this green line means continuation, and essentially we look for that to basically repeat itself in the market. Now obviously you see how simple these lines are drawn, right? Obviously the market will not give you exactly this, but it's your job to understand where these points are in the market. When I say these points, I mean it's your job to understand where these points are in the market. These points, do you understand? This is your job guys. You need to understand where these points are in the market and also understand where these points are. So this is going to be called the area of interest, right? So if you can understand the area of interest, right, that's basically where is a demarcation between the buyers and sellers, right? So I can give you a very simple example on here. So if you notice, boom, as you can see on the left hand side, price looks kind of confusing, but on the right hand side here you can kind of see it makes more sense when you have an area of interest. So essentially guys, it's your job to understand where to mark your area of interest, right? And then all you just have to do is wait for price to tap that area of interest and then you take your trade. Is literally that simple guys, and it's so simple that honestly guys, you don't even have to like quote unquote follow the trend, to be honest with you, right? And what I mean by this is guys, like if you take quote unquote counter trends, you can still catch some good moves, you know what I mean, like in terms of the sell, you know what I mean. So in this kind of trade here, like you can still catch something. It's just all about catching the actual move and understanding how to follow the trend. And this brings me to the next point: understanding how to follow the trend. You have to understand what the pivot lows are. So like I told you, it's your job to understand what these lows are. So in the case of an uptrend, which price is literally going up right now, right, you can see that the pivot lows is going to be this pivot lows here. So it's your job to understand what this pivot low are, and basically how you figure out this pivot low, right, is literally by understanding that in order for price to make this pivot low, it needs to have at least 2 sell candles, as you can see here, right? So these cannot be the low because it has only 1 sell candle. These cannot be the low because it has only 1 sell candle, right? But this right here can be the low because it has at least 2 sell candles, right? Now guys, this concept is literally easy guys, like you can't deny, like it's literally easy. Like I'm not telling you to memorize fair value gaps, I'm literally telling you this is how the market moves. Literally. And it's your job to understand where this point is in the market. In the case of an uptrend, literally it's your job to understand where it is, and how you understand it is by literally marking your area of interest, right? So essentially where price is likely going to retrace to before it buys up, right? So I will literally explain to you this trade right here. As you can see, right, I took a trade here the first time, price ended up hitting my stop loss perfectly fine. Guess what? Price gave the same setup. Like I said, it was on an uptrend, price indicated, right, gave an indication. So this would be the white line, gave an indication, right, which is right here. Boom, gave an indication. As you can see, this was the indication, and then price now corrected itself. Now let me show you how my chart was looking when I took this trade. This is literally how my chart was looking, right? So as you can see, price came, gave you an indication, corrected itself, which will be in the red. Boom. As you can see, red corrected itself, so retraced it back to the area of interest, and then price gave an entry, as you can see, right, which is a shooting star, right, guys? Literally, guys, this shooting star is so good. I fucking love this shooting star, guys. Like, I can't go lie. And as you can see, price shot up to this area here. And to be honest, guys, my psychology, right, made me to pull out early, to be honest with you, right? Ideally, I want to hold all the way up here, right, for a nice, you know, 1 to 5, you know what I mean, something light. But my psychology was like, okay, I'm just gonna pull out here, because I kind of saw this area here as, you know, an area of interest. And honestly, you know, I was in a group where people were like, oh yeah, it's gonna sell. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna pull out here, take my profits and dip, right? As you can see, price is literally reversing off this place. Like, guys, you can't even make this shit up. You can literally see, right? And the reason price is selling here is why. I'll break it down for you. Boom. It's because, again, same thing is repeating itself now, right? Because this was the high that price broke right here. So when I say the high, I always talk about the body close. As you can see, boom. So this was the high, right? And I can actually color code else, put high, right? And then do that. So that was basically the high that price broke in terms of the body close, right? So now anything after that high is literally the indication. So this right here was the indication, and then price now gave a correction entry, right? So this now is going to be the correction phase, right? So this is the correction phase. Where is price going towards? Based on what I'm seeing right now, I don't know. I'm feeling somewhere here, you know. I'm feeling somewhere here, just based on what I'm seeing. If not here, then literally where price is at right now. Price might reverse from there, just based on what I'm seeing. But then again, it might go all the way down here, right? So we can't really know when price will give us that, you know, entry. But me personally, what I'll do is I'm literally going to wait for price to give me the next 1 hour entry. If it can give me a 1 hour entry, I'll likely enter here based on the fact that I do see this area of interest here. So boom, I kind of see this area of interest. So if I was to delete this real quick, as you can see, like, you can see it's reversed. You can see, like, above this area price was kind of technically buying, then below this area price was selling. So like below this line price was selling, as you can see. Above it price was buying. Boom. Right, so this is likely what I'm looking at in terms of entries. So I might likely either use this, you know, gravestone doji as the entry candle, and then do something like this, where if my entry was there, my stop loss would be somewhere around here, right? And then I'll continue the trend for price to, you know, continue the high. So likely this would be another like 1 to 4, you know. And then if I actually wanted to hold, then I'll probably hold all the way up here. All right, so likely somewhere around here. But yeah, it's basically what I am seeing with GBP JPY. Is it going to reverse from here? We'll see, you know. So not right now, the low that price needs to break for this buy trend, you know, for this buy trend to stop, is going to be this low right here. This low. Why? Because it has at least 2 solid sell candles. So you can see, boom, this cannot be the low because it has only 1 sell candle, right? So this is likely what we're going to see. But now, guys, let me just clean up my chart for you, right? Just to show you, okay, just to show you, you know, my original chart. So boom, like this, delete this, delete this, boom, and then I'll likely have price from here to here, boom, just like that, guys. So this is likely how I'm going to leave my chart to look like. So right now, guys, we're in the correction phase, so we can likely see a double top happen here. But overall, guys, this is the reason why I do believe that this strategy called the ICC concept is far better and far easier than the ICT concept, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys gained a lot from this. Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys in a different video. Peace.